In this video, I'm showing you how to do product research and find profitable products that fit your budget using Helium 10 for Amazon FBA. Stay tuned. What's up, fellow drivers? Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. My name is David Liggins with No Rev Limits, and we're going to be talking about some Amazon FBA. How about that? In this video, I'm continuing the series on how I find profitable products that fit your budget for Amazon FBA. Not everybody's budget is the same. If you want to start with $2,000 or $3,000, or you can start with $10,000, $15,000 or $20,000. It doesn't really matter to a certain extent, but there is a minimum. And I show you in some of my videos and the last couple times or the last couple products that I've launched that I've been able to start and build these products from the ground up with $3,000 less. That's crazy. And these products are now doing between $20,000 and $30,000 of revenue a month. And I'm going to continue expanding these product lines. I'm building my brand. If that's something that interests you, you already know what to do. Smash that subscribe button, be part of the team, learn, guys, because I'm giving this information, I'm giving this value for you because I want you to feel how great it is when you find a product and you do it right and you actually start making some money, all right, getting some sales. So check out some of my other videos, guys. I've actually gone through using Helium 10 and Jungle Scout as the main tools for me to do product research. I went through kind of an extensive video, quite a few videos back, where I use Helium 10 to kind of dissect top competitors' listings to figure out what you need to do in order to be successful. Okay, that's what we're going to be talking about today. I'm exposing all of my secrets, okay? All of them. This is crazy, but you know what? Give, and universe will bring it back to you. You know, that's what I feel. So if you're ready to get started, guys, if you're ready to take action, because this series has been all about taking action, and if you're ready to do that, you already know what to do. Follow me. Let's go. All right, guys, so we're going to continue with our acrylic paint pens, the example that we've been doing for this series, in this 3-part series. So I want to stress how incredibly powerful and important this process is. Okay, guys, it's going to take you a little bit of time to hone your skills, but I think out of all the pieces that I've shown you in this 3-part series, this is probably the easiest one to understand. So when you want to look and evaluate a particular market or niche, the biggest mistake, which I've mentioned in my previous video, is that new sellers and beginners look at long tail keywords and think that is the market. So instead of, from experience, I know that paint pens is going to be one of the most top, valuable keywords, or the highest volume keyword for this particular product. But let's say that people are looking for acrylic paint pens for rock, for example, or acrylic paint pens. They're thinking that's the main search term, when paint pens is probably the biggest search term. You might make a mistake and evaluate a market based on a long tail keyword when that's going to mislead you. You can't evaluate a market with one keyword. You have to find all relevant search terms and keywords for your product and then analyze the market. Okay, so I'm going to just do acrylic paint pens. I know I said that paint pens is probably going to be the biggest one. I'm just going to go with acrylic paint pens just for an example here. I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to search for all departments and we're going to see what happens here. Okay, so this looks like what we want to look for. I mean, go for it, you know? And so there's a couple ways you can do this. Typically, we see that this guy's first, right? This particular brand is first, Martuli. And we're like, okay, you know, he's probably going to be selling the most. But then you have a guy here who has the Amazon's Choice badge. He's probably selling the most. He has a lot of reviews. Okay, we don't need to guess. We can pull up the Jungle Scout app right here. We're going to wait for this to populate here, and we're going to see. So let me redo this. I want to refresh this. So we're going to see this populate. Now, here's the biggest thing while this is populating. We want to figure out who has the most sales of the competing products. We want to find our top competitors. And so that's what I'm looking for right here. I'm going to search this by rank or sales, and we're going to determine who our top competitors are, and then we're going to go from there. Okay. I'm going to wait till this populates. All right, here we go. So we do know that the first few listings here are sponsored ads. We're not going to go for that. We're going to look for Artuli here and down. So here we have Artuli. We see that they're doing 1,100 sales a month. We got another guy doing 1,800. I think he has the Amazon's Choice badge. Yeah, that's the guy that has the Amazon's Choice badge. So we're gonna just keep searching. So yeah, his rank is crazy right here. So he looks like he's probably going to be one of the top competitors for this acrylic paint pen. Okay, so I want to go look at his listing. Okay, paint pens for rock painting, acrylic paint markers. Okay, see, acrylic paint pens, acrylic paint markers. Okay, those are long tail. These are not paint pens. Is probably the main one, like I said, but we're gonna double check. Okay, and so what we're gonna do is go up here. We're gonna grab this ASIN. All right, this is where the magic happens, guys. We're gonna go back over to Helium 10. We're gonna go to Cerebro, plug this in, and now we're gonna do a reverse ASIN on his product and see all the words, keywords he is ranked for. I hope you understand how powerful this is, guys. And this is what I like to do. I just want to see his organic listing. So I'm going to go over here, click organic. I want to see where he's ranked on the first page, because that's all we really care about. We just want the first page. So typically, I know there's a lot of different configurations of the page, but honestly, guys, we're shooting for top 10 or above. So typically, a page has 15, 16 listings. I know they've been doing some stuff with 50 listings, 60, including PPC and stuff like that, but we don't really care about that, because at the bottom of the page, we're not going to sell much in most cases. In this particular case, I'm going to go for 16 and above, right? This is the typical first page, or one that was previously. So let's go with that. You see this goes down from 4,500 down to 557. Okay, now I'm going to sort by search volume. There we go. Like I said, the highest search volume that you see here is paint pens. Okay, then we got paint markers. Look what this guy's ranked. He's ranked first for paint pens. He's getting so much sales from that. Ranked 7th for paint markers. Paint pen, he ranked 4, but that's going, if you're bidding on PPC, this is going to be roughly the same, paint pens and paint pen. So I would actually combine these search volumes for PPC to know which one's your top volume keyword. But that's a little bit more advanced, but again, tons of volume here, and these rank differently. So paint pen, look at that. Rock painting kit, look at all these search terms that he's ranked on the first page for. Look, he's crushing it. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is where you want to be when you launch your products, okay? But this is how you understand what keywords you need to compete on. This is it. Look at all these keywords that this guy's ranked on. Now, it doesn't mean every single one of these is one that you're going to have to target. What you need to do is, when you get this list, you need to understand what's relevant for your product, okay? Smooth rocks. That may not be our product, and he's ranked for that, but he's probably ranked for that because people buy these smooth rocks or something like that and then start painting them. Okay, glass painting, maybe you can use acrylic paint pens for glass. Wood pens, pens for wood, but acrylic paint pens could actually work for wood. So there's a lot of things that you can target here in order to get some sales, and this is crucial, guys. I want you to really understand that. Okay, really understand that. Let's do one more. Let's understand, let's go out here. I'm going to click on, let's go with this listing. This guy's ranked number 1. Let's go with that one. Okay, let's look at his keywords. Okay, we're gonna go back. We're gonna get his ASIN. We're gonna go back, take this one out, put that guy in. Let's check it out. We're going to do the same thing here, okay, guys? We only want to see his organic ranking. We don't want to see about PPC or anything like that. Max 16, right? First page, typically, okay? Go and do that sort. Here we go. Okay, again, he's ranked number, organic ranking, I guess number 8. A little bit lower. I think it was higher when we looked at the screen, but it matters not. This guy is still getting a ton of sales here. Again, paint pens, paint markers. You see this? Acrylic paint pens. You see that? See, guys, so this is how you evaluate the market. Now, look for all these keywords that are relevant to your product. And now you need to see if it's going to be easier or more difficult for you to rank for each of these keywords. That is how you truly evaluate your product opportunity in your market. Guys, I hope you understand how incredibly important and powerful this is. you're able to look at your top competitors, dissect them, and understand where they're getting their sales from. Because this is exactly what you need to do in order to be successful. And if you think it's too competitive, or you have to buy too much of your stock or inventory in order to compete with them, then you know that that particular product may not be right for you right now. And here's another tip that I want to point out, guys, or another thing I want to point out, I should say. It's not that for people who are searching on weeks and weeks and say, I've been searching for a month and can't find a product, be patient. It's not that you're not finding products. You probably ran over 2, 3, 4, even 5 products already that could have potential to be profitable, but you haven't learned how to truly identify what opportunity looks like. It's a learning process and it's a steep learning curve. And if you rush this, you're not going to do well. And so you're going to have to hone your skills. But when you play with this tool enough and you've gone through and you feel like you're starting to understand these numbers a bit more, and then you finally take the plunge in order to buy that product, source it, build your listing, and do all the other things that you're going to need to do in order to be successful in this business, that's when it solidifies. That's when it's like, oh, boom, I got it. Now I know that my process works. But one process doesn't mean it's the only process, guys. I've used 2 or 3 different processes in order to find products that have been profitable and that are working for me right now. All right, guys, so why not do it? I'm going to be giving away a free coaching call. It's easy. All you got to do is comment below on where you are in your business, what you want to learn, what struggles that you're having. Smash that like button, become part of that like crew, subscribe, become part of the team, hit that bell to be notified of my next video, because that's when I'm going to be announcing the winner. And let's have a conversation, let's talk, let's learn. And look, guys, I'm starting pretty small. I have like 130 something subscribers right now. So if you keep winning, then you keep learning. It's simple as that. I have no problem with that. I just want to help people. And the only way I can do that is for people to engage. So I want you to engage and you get to learn. So it's a win-win situation for both of us. All right. Anyways, guys, that's effectively ends the video. You know what I always say, keep driving your business to success, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.